Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome everyone. Today's uh, s- session about large language model and large language model on GitHub's. So today's agenda is what is large language model and how we access the large language features from the GitHub model catalog. So without any delay, what is LLMs? Well, we all know that the LLMs is the large language model, and we all are familiar with the language models. So large is extra with the language model, which means that the models train with a vast amount of data. So you can say that right now the LLM is also a black box for us. We give any type of input. For example, sentiment analysis, we give the prompt as a input and it pass through the large language model, and on the other hand we receive the output, either it is positive or negative. Also, the another features for large language model is content generation. So how actually LLMs work? Well, uh, the transformer architecture is a paper published in 2017, papers named the attention all you need, where basically works the Google DeepMind engineers. So they develop the architecture, and this is the architecture which to build the LLM model. And today's everything model transform LLM is based on this transformer. So it has two part. First part is encoder, and the second part is decoder model. And it also has you can see here are some skip connection and also multi-head attention. Then before that it takes the input and convert into the token, then convert into positional encoding, and start from the here you can see that nx number of time the same things, multi-head attention, then normalization at feed forward network, and so on so forth. After completing the encoding, then it goes to the decoder part, and we find any output is an probabilistic output. So using LLMs on Azure, well, now we can access Azure OpenAI and GitHub AI model. The models are available GPT 3.5 for text embedding 3, and also we can go to Azure AI Open Model Catalog for Mistral and Cohere Meta. So uh, here is the associate link with. Let's go with to the Azure model, Azure AI Studio Model Catalog. So here you can see that around 2757 models available in different languages, and the same company's different version. So you can also filter out here, like what do you do. The- for example, randomly pick, we just chat completion model. So like which ones we give, we can select any model from here for our desired score, desired tax. And so can we run LLM locally? Well, as LLM is we know, like Llama 3.1 has around 7 billion parameter, maybe more or less. So what does actually the parameter means? The parameter define the weights of a model. So can we run any LLM model, though we have no large number of training data or training model. Yes, we can use it with help of Oloma. It's a tool for running LLM in our uh, local computer. So the same things we can run into the GitHub code spaces, but we have to need the API authentication. So whenever we want to run this our locally, we have to download it from this Olma, though it is not related with the uh, directly Azure's product, but it also we can see that Pi 3 Microsoft model is here. So we can also search this, like right now the also access the Gemma 2. So any model, so we have to download it and then open the Windows PowerShell if we are run on the Windows operating system. Otherwise you can run your desired command prompt. And back on the slide, so here how do we write we run this command llama 2, and we can just give a prompt and we will see in our terminal. Thus is the output. We can also run llama on GitHub playground. Like this is good for Pramela Flocks, who is the author of the code, and we can open this. So okay, so what we have to do, we have, if we terminate on this the code spaces, then we can run this. And here you can see uh, it requires some authentication, like the OpenAI OpenAI API requires for it. And if you use Azure also, so in the GitHub model, we have to pass these messages like rule content, and then we'll get the desired output. So I open an GitHub. Okay, so first of all we have to a GitHub account and go through the models marketplace slash model, and also we have to have the student developer pack active, and these models are on the beta version. And we can have to join the waitlist. They give access. Maybe it requires more than 24 hours after sending the request. So here we can see that GitHub right now uh, 4 to 5 different types of model available: OpenAI, Pi 3, Cohery, Meta, and Mistral. So what we have to do now from here, I just select this OpenAI ChatGPT 4. So this is, so we can chat from here also other, and also you can see these two option, playground and get started. So let's explore what what does it requires: enhance customer service. Okay, and the updated version last month, and the model size from 4906 to 16,000. Okay, so what it can do actually: JSON mode, text image processing, enhanced accuracy, and so on. Okay, so we want to run in our code spaces. So what we have to need, first of all we need to a personal token. This personal token provided by GitHub. So if we just click here, and it's simple to create. So in the token list, so personal token access, below we have two options. So this one I have generated earlier. So if we click just new generate token, then we can just enter our password. And okay, so it's, we can give any name, whatever we want, though I have already one, so I am not created, I just show how to you create it. So 30 days we can probably increase the date, number of the token, then description, and resource owner, also whose repository access this part, this token. So we can select these three option. Uh, so I make it default as it public repository, and after completing this, the generate token, yeah, done. So after having have a token, so I have to know for wait, I just click here code run space. So it takes sometimes depend on the internet connection and the device configuration, so I ran it earlier before the session start. So after load it, it's like this. So so the one question may be come in your mind, what is actually means the code spaces. Well, we all are familiar with the BS code, and we most of the user, around 70 to 80% uh, once in their coding lifetime they use Visual Studio Code. So the same Visual Studio Code we run on the server instead of our local machine. So the code space basically give us this opportunity. And yeah, definitely if you have to an student developer pack, or maybe your company purchase the pack. So otherwise you cannot use it, and they give a limited offer for the student. So like 60 hours per month. So what we have to do, we open this model. Okay, I just rerun this again. So okay, resume this code space. Last 23 minutes ago I have created this one. So it takes a few minutes. Okay, it's opening soon. Here you can see that setting up remote connection. Okay, I close this app. Just wait for few minutes. Oh, hope it will. Okay. So now what we have to do, we can send a prompt here. Okay, for example, this model. So if I give uh, write a poem about, let's see what does it do. Okay, the same things if you visit the ChatGPT's playground, so you can see here the system parameter, number of token, top p, and also the stop word or stop clue, and the, oh, okay, here you can see the training data is October 2023. So if I run this, the current one, like uh, in our country Bangladesh, the government is changed. So who is the current country leader of the Bangladesh? Probably it gave us a wrong. Yeah, as my last update, the Prime Minister of, however, please check the latest source, most current word. So this is one of the disadvantages of large language model. We have to fine tune it. Fine tuned means like we know this is the, we can code throw here. So we have to I need, for example, Bangladesh. So it, the GPT-4 model trained, for example, Bengali all over the languages. So I just particularly give some inside of my desire. For example, I am working as an government poly government assistant, so everyone come for to know about our country policy. What does the government do, what will be the next budget or how planning, all the related. No one asks me like which medicine is better, or which movie is better for me to watch right now. So our goal is specific. So fine tune basically need at that time when we have our goal is specific and we want to get best perform from the model. So from here you can see three options that this is the chat playground and code. So here is the code, and you can see in the slide presentation slide I share that the message how we pass the message. This is the rule of this model. Different models have different system. So like this. And if we want to see the raw version, this is the raw. Okay, so we have to also in the code space, so we open here and you can see here that there is three type of model available. Here Azure AI inference, do visit to the Mistral. First of all we have to go samples. Okay, LSCD Python. Yeah, you can use in different programming languages. For like here you see call and JavaScript also. If you like to do in the JavaScript code, you go through, you are welcome. And okay, now I have to do Mistral. Let's see what files you have. Okay, now we run the basic file. Okay, open here slightly, that will help you. Basic py, and it run. We have to open this code here. So yeah, I write this prompt earlier. So if I change this, like uh, what is the capital of mm, okay, US. So if I run this, I hope the answer will be yeah. Can I pass another prompt here? Yes, definitely. Like write a small story about Bangladesh. Let's see what it returns. We are not doing here any type of fine tuning. I am just showing you that how we can use the GPT model through GitHub catalogs model. And here let's see. Okay, you are a coding assistant. Okay, I changed the rule. Let's see what will be. Code language is Python. And okay, right. That can add any two numbers. Okay, two nums. Okay, let's see what will be its output return. Okay, so you can see this is the output of the return. And if I didn't mention the particularly these things, so like let's see what will be the result. Already it knows it can return the Python language. So okay, I just told here I made mistake before I specify the rule. I have to run it and want to see like which language it can run. So yeah, you see this. So how important our rule is, you can you can see the result like this. And earlier when I restricted that your return language must be Python, it gave me the Python code. Now I told him the coding language is C++. Okay, let's see. I have no uh, I have never written code in Go languages, so I want to see actually how it is look like the output. Okay, yeah, this is the to summation. This is the code of which can add any two number in Go languages. Okay, so far we have seen that our basic pi, and we can also go through the OpenAI. Okay, we change the directory like cd and OpenAI. Let's clear everything, and same part we have to. Okay, multi-turn py. Okay, let's run this one. Actually, before we have to go there, we have to see multi-turn. As it is, everything is same. You can see here the model's name. And what about the your assistant capital of Spain? Okay, we change it from our Bangladesh. And let's run this code. Basically, the user system like run this one assistant and the capital of each France. Already this answer feed to the model, and such as it can perform better well. So okay, so we have to run other code spaces from the marketplaces. Okay, we have to go back here. Oh, 2 minutes. Let's take a few minutes. We want to see others version, like how do we do this. Okay, pi 3 instruct. I have never tried it, so let's explore different one. Same it is. Okay, so I have to delete the code spaces. Maybe it created the problem. So create new space. As I already told you that whenever we start new spaces, it takes few time, and on the same time we visit the. Okay, I already told the limitation of LLM. It can not give the recent information or data. As you all, if you remember that the latest train data October 2023, but now 2024, almost October coming is like running September. So for example, so how do you overcome this situation? The situation we overcome to break. So fine tuning is uh, fine tuning we do when we have a data set and we have no concern about the cost and time. Then we can perform fine tuning. And the reg we do we have train our model with the current data, and it can perform better. It give instant the new data. It learn instantly. We will visit the reg with Python and GitHub in the next session. So this is all about LLM and how its model run. So okay, the code spaces is open and I forget to share like what does it do. I have to read Python. Okay, we just go to the Python code. Okay, it takes a longer time. In the meantime, we can visit GitHub, Azure AI Studio model catalog. So let's see. Uh, we have to create a model image classification. No, object detection. What's going on? Okay, so we have seen Jean Baptiste Champagnier. One thing, I just share the name. Okay, we open this. Hmm. Wow, it's pay as you go. So whatever we have used, we have to pay for this. 4,000 token price is small and hosting $4 per hour, $3 basically. So I'm not using it here. I just see actually how it is or how it works. Top temperature, max new token, do simple. Okay, so I hope it's open soon. Okay, it's back. So we have to go to samples directly and then Python. Okay, let's see. Here we have to see what it has. Okay, embedding dot py. So it used the model text embedding 3 model and it print. Okay, before we do this, run the code, then we will see the different of the output. Python embedding. Let's see. It shows that, and if we clearly seen here the output, the embedding vectors length are similar. Okay, so we give here put some country name, Brazil, Bangladesh, and UK and USA. Let's see what was the embedding for this. Will this return same or different? No, it's change. If we see here, the value is slightly changed. Okay, And if we go to the basic one, GPT-4 model's name, so what it has says GPT-40. Should I open this? I have to open probably others model. I don't know why it's open. Okay. So yeah, that's all about today's GitHub and GitHub model and LLM. You can run any model from